This time it's from Sensation Comics, issue number 1. Wonder Woman was flying in her invisible plane. She carried Steve, left him at a hospital, and then she went about her business trying to figure out how to kill time. She stopped some criminals. She did the bullets and bracelets thing again. Some guy saw her, tried to drive her down. She was running at over 80 miles per hour, finally caught up to her and offered her a business proposition. They made some money with her doing the bullets and bracelets trick. But then after she saw in the paper Steve Trevor has recovered, so she pretty much quit the whole bullets and bracelets. No, eventually she and Steve went on a mission to shut down the base of some enemies that were plotting some attacks. She actually knew of the secret base from her mother's magic sphere. That is what her mom looked through to tell her where the secret base is, because Steve said that they would move it, so he didn't really know where it was currently. He knew where the previous base was, but the two of them eventually got done with that. But leading into this, because Steve actually went off on his own before, and then Wonder Woman had to save him in the plane, and it was this moment that I realized something. This version of Wonder Woman cannot fly. I guess that is why she is actively using the invisible plane that much. This version of Wonder Woman can't fly. She can run really fast, but it doesn't seem to be, it's super speed, but it's not like Flash level super speed that we know of. Modern Flash, it's not at that level yet. Super strength and agility and all of that. And plus, she's very smart as well. One of the major things that I noticed is that she has an actual secret identity here, because when she first went to the hospital to try and check on Steve after Steve just woke up, she saw a nurse on the outside. The nurse's husband got called away on some mission or whatever, but he doesn't have enough money to bring her with him. So Wonder Woman, with the money, made the offer to the nurse for them to switch places. They look similar to each other when the nurse takes off her glasses. The nurse's name is Diana. You see the connection there. They're both named Diana. They both look alike. And she wants to swap places with the nurse. The nurse's full name is Diana Prince. So this is where the name Diana Prince first came from. I genuinely did not know this at all. I thought that Diana Prince was just the name, that the regular civilian name, alias that she took on. Like she needed a last name, so that's where the Prince came from, and her name was Diana. I'm learning now completely how both names came to be. We learned how she got the name Diana from before. It's also mentioned here again at the start. And now we know how she got the name Prince, so the full name Diana Prince. And the nurse said that from here on, Wonder Woman, is gonna have to use the name Diana Prince. But I don't know what the hell happened with this nurse after this point, because it would be interesting if later down the line it turns out that this nurse pops back up, or the two of them meet and it's like this is the real Diana Prince. But it might lead to some sort of complication. But at the same time, if you don't bring her back, it seems way too convenient to just. But then again, this is the 1940s. From the 90s on, that is where it's like, okay, we can't keep using these same tropes. But because this is the literal second issue for Wonder Woman, so I think that this particular plot point is okay. I would not knock it at all if I was actually rating this on a 10-point scale. And because I still don't know if this Diana Prince will pop back up at any point at all. So it's cool because she takes on this disguise. She speaks with Steve even towards the end of it, where Steve was like, hey, you're cool, Diana, but you don't compare to Wonder Woman. And it ends in a funny manner where she is her own rival. Steve seemingly likes both, but he likes Wonder Woman more. And it's similar to how Lois Lane was with Clark Kent. And at this point in time, I think Superman comics is already going on. So maybe this is a similar dynamic. Maybe this dynamic is inspired by the Lois and Clark one from the comics. Maybe that's what was going on there. But it's really cool to see Wonder Woman have a legit secret identity because she actually has nursing skills. Probably my favorite takeaway from this whole thing, that Wonder Woman, like Batman, like Superman, she actually has a legit alter ego. No, after reading this, I genuinely think that Steve Trevor is the ideal match for Diana, aka Wonder Woman, and I get why some folks disagreed when I said that Batman and Wonder Woman was a great fit, was the best possible fit for them both. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. This is longer than I wanted it to be, but peace.